Hey guys, Anthony back at the Gazellelab. Today we're taking a look at the Galaxy Note 2 from Samsung. This is the T-Mobile version in titanium gray that I'm looking at. It also comes in white, gray, like I said, and it's available right now on actually every carrier in the US. Prices range from $299 all the way to $370, which is what I paid for on T-Mobile. Contract free, it's $699 if you buy it from the carrier. You can find it unlocked for a little bit north of around $650 online, depending on your market. So let's get into the specs right now. GSM 850, 900, 1800, 1900. HSDP 850, 900, 1900, 2100, 1700 for the T-Mobile version. In terms of, it uses a micro SIM in the back. Removable back, I'll show you that real quick. It's pretty solid, but the back comes off a little bit easier than the GS3. So there's the back, micro SD card, micro SIM, and the battery, which is, I'll get into that, it's a 3100. It's huge. Let me pop that back on. Solid device too. I think it's built a little bit more solid than the, than the GS3, and it's obviously a lot bigger. So let's get into some of the features. Let's get into the body features first right here. Power button is on this side. Back, you have that 8 megapixel camera, LED flash, speaker, S Pen. Right when you pop it out, you'll see S Note will just open up for you. And then I'll get into the S Pen a little bit later. You can do whatever you want. Great for editing, a whole bunch of cool different apps and stuff you can use for that. And once you put it back, you notice the S Note just closes. On top, you do have the 3.5 jack, and bottom charging port. On the front here, one home button, just like the GS3, and then you have the capacitive buttons that appear on the left and the right. In terms of size, its official size is 151 by 80 by 9.4. So for being so big, it's still relatively slim. It's a slim device. It feels really nice in the hand too. It's solid. It's heavy. It's got a nice bulk. It's 183 grams. If you look at it in comparison to a GS3, which is 133 grams, it's a lot heavier, but it is a lot bigger. You do get a Super AMOLED touchscreen, capacitive touchscreen at 5.5 inches. That's measured diagonally, 720 by 1280. Same pixels as the GS3, but you have 5.5 inches, so you're going to only have 267 ppi pixel density. So you might have a little bit of a sharper display in a GS3, or like an iPhone 5 or a competing device which has a smaller screen at the same resolution. Touchwiz Ui on this, I'm not really a fan of. I have been using a launcher with it, but it's not bad. I think Samsung's made vast improvements over previous versions of the Touchwiz. It's HD widgets, if you guys want to know, and so is that as well. So a lot of customization you can do with Android, as you guys know. This is there's 16 gigabyte version, 32 gigabyte version, 2 gigs of RAM. Like I said, HSDPA 42 megabytes per second. T-Mobile version does not have LTE, obviously, but other versions do. Wi-Fi, ABGN, dual band DLNA, Wi-Fi Direct, Wi-Fi hotspot, NFC, Bluetooth 4.0, all the connectivity features. Like I said, micro USB port on the bottom, and let's get into the camera, 8 megapixel camera. So very similar in quality to a GS3, but it adds some cool new features, which I can show you right now. So if you hit this button right here, look at this. You get this thing called Best Face, Best Photo, Face Detection, Panorama. This Best Face is really cool. If you take a picture of a group of people, it'll actually pull out their best face, throw it on the bottom, and then you can select which face for which person, which is really cool. I never really seen that on a camera before. So let's take a quick shot. Take a look at that screen wipe. So overall, really good quality. I think the camera perhaps is a little bit better than the GS3. For such a big phone, it has a fantastic camera. Front camera too as well, 1.9 megapixel, same as you would find on a GS3 as well. In terms of OS, we're running Android 4.11 Jelly Bean, which is really nice. I'll show you a little screen of that real quick. So about device. So we're seeing 4.1.1. Like I said, this is the T-Mobile version. Overall, solid device, really nice. Comes in titanium gray, marble white. You do get S voice as well. Double click.
Network error.
I'm on airplane mode, so I don't have signal right now. But in terms of battery, 3100 mAh battery, like I said before, 980 hours of standby time, which is amazing, and 35 hours of talk time. So they put a really big battery in this, knowing that this screen is going to just chew through power. So far, I've seen normal use. I haven't been rushing to the charger as much, but I think it's a fantastic device. But you know, it's not the device for everyone, and that's because of the size. If size is an issue for you, this is definitely not the phone for you. It is big. It's 5.5 inches. I'll show you real quick, just a real quick shot of what it looks like next to, let's say, a Galaxy S3, just for a quick reference. You can check out my review of these devices too, and then an iPhone 5. So look at this, you can actually fit this device in here, and you could even fit, you know, a GS3 in all these. So it's big. That's one thing you have to take in consideration. But for being so big, it's extremely powerful. I think this is probably the most powerful phone on the market right now. It's definitely the best Android phone on the market, but it just might not be for you because of the size. The S Pen does have a lot of features. If you think you're not going to use the S Pen and the size is not for you, you know, go with the Galaxy S3 or something like an Xperia TX or a Nexus 4. You're going to get, you know, decent power, and it's going to be a little bit more pocket friendly for you. $299 on contract, up to $369 with T-Mobile. Unlocked, you're looking around $700, $650 unlocked. So there you have it. Hope you enjoyed my review of the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. Thanks.